From Carnesecca Arena on Thursday night, Jonathan Yardley and Scott Green and the Big East Digital Network watching St. John's beat Florida 72-66, a very big non-conference win for the Red Storm in terms of strength of schedule. Scott, you and I talked about them needing to get off to a good start in the first half, and St. John's really did, jumping out to the lead.
Well, they did, and a lot of the good things came from Jade Walker early on. You look at great plays from Aaliyah Hanford and Denasia Grant, and they've been the mainstays for this St. John's squad, and that's why they extended that 15-point lead early on.
Aaliyah Hanford scored 17 in that first half for St. John's. Really got hot with her jumper, as you see here. Hanford lit it up at both ends of the court, doing it offensively and defensively, helping St. John's take that 14-point lead into the locker room.
Well, they're streak players, and that's what they continue to do. They did it against Yale, and now they did it against an SEC power in Florida. And defense was the name of the game as well. And, you have to give credit to Florida as well. And Carly Neals had a terrific game, came up with big three-point shots when she needed to, getting January Miller involved and Kayla Lewis. And then you look back the other way, Denasia Grant was one that just stepped up in that second half.
So St. John's with a 14-point lead at halftime. But just like last year when these teams met in Gainesville, Florida led big at the half in that one. St. John's came back. Once again, it was the road team firing back in the second half as Florida got off to a really good start. And again, after trailing 40-26, the Gators actually came back, Scott, and took the lead in this one with 6 minutes left.
Well, very similar to like they did last year. The Gators were up 21. St. John's fought back to within 2. So you saw a little bit of the reverse role this year. But they executed in the fast break. But at the end, Hanford stepped up, knocked down some big shots. Great plays on the inside also from number 4, Aaliyah Lewis. She sparked the defense and got things going.
This is when Florida was making its move in the second half. Again, Needles dead-eye from three-point range all night. She finished with 16 points to lead Florida, including this three that got Florida to within 1. But at the other end, St. John's giving it away. This is the basket that put the Gators in front. January Miller taking it all the way in for the layup.
And, that was the stretch where St. John's had a gut check, and they had to figure out what their thing was. And there was a great pass there for a big bucket from Aaliyah Lewis.
Denasia Grant with 26, and that woman Aaliyah Hanford with 27 as St. John's held on to win it 72-66. The Red Storm improved to 2-0 on this Thursday night. St. John's 72, Florida 66, the final from Queens.